Hi, my name is Christopher R. Amen, and I'm a 41-year-old American, and I'm applying to teach in Korea. I graduated with honors from Temple University, where I earned a bachelor's degree in education in 1997. Why do you want to be an English teacher? I want to be an English teacher because I want everyone in the world to have the same opportunity I had. Last year, I taught English in Korea. I was in Sihong, south of Incheon, north of Anyang, for 1 year, and I taught English. I traveled through the whole country, and I had the best time of my life. I told my students, learn English, you can travel anywhere in the world, and you'll find somebody who speaks English. I traveled all around Korea. I talked to a lot of people. I had a fabulous time. I still have a friend right now in Sihong that I write to on Facebook. So I told my students, learn English. You can talk to the Chinese, you can talk to the Japanese, you can talk to Americans on Facebook, on Skype, on the internet. You'll love it. It's a great language and it's a great opportunity. Why have you chosen to teach in this particular country? I chose to teach in Korea because I knew it was the best. So I always told my students, Kajang Choun, number one, the best, Korea. I told them is like a diamond. Most intelligent, brightest, clearest, best minds in the whole world are in one place, and that's Korea. And I had met Koreans before I went to Korea. I knew they were the best. When I got to Korea, I saw everything you don't see in America that I loved. And number one, I love family. So in Sihong, I would see mothers with babies on their back. I was like, this is fabulous. I'd see cartoon characters on buses. I thought it was heaven. I thought, with the mountains, the Korean people are tough people. They're strong. But the students, clear, sharp, precise. I think every Korean is probably the greatest human being on the earth. So I'm happy about Ban Ki-moon, Kim Yoon-ah. I like what Kim Dae-jung did a few years ago. And that's why I chose to teach in Korea. I think it's the best country in the world. What would make you a great teacher? I think I'm a good teacher, hopefully a great teacher, because my students laugh a lot. My co-teachers laugh more than I do, and my students are very creative. I had my students cut pictures out of magazines. I had my students draw pictures. I gave out Dr. Seuss books, and I let students choose whatever page they wanted. They could write those sentences, come to the front, and read them out. So I think I'm a good teacher because I'm flexible, which means I change. One day we'll watch a movie, another day a video, another day my students will sing a song together out loud. And it's always different. I give my students words and sentences, and then I let them build whatever sentences they're most comfortable with. And they come up front and they say them. So my students work in small groups, pairs, and sometimes the whole class. I talk to students after school, in school, all day long. And they get better and better. By the end of the year, my students had no accent. I couldn't hear it. I was shocked. I was happy. My assistant teacher in Korea, I had assistant teachers. Every one of them lost their accents. And I thought I was in America. I swear, I thought I was in the 51st state. That's what I used to say. And I can't wait to go back. Hopefully I'll be back in Korea at your school. And instead of the internet, it'll be live. And I appreciate the time you've spent listening to this. And I hope to see you in Korea. Thank you.